Starting things off in the 2025 Royal Rumble at Indianapolis in Lucas Oil Stadium, in which I will be attending, by the way. Number 1. One. He's number 1. I just figure he's going to come out and show the WWE Universe that he's ready to work. He's ready to put in his full year. He said he owes us a year, and people have already been giving him crap for not appearing on the new Netflix and being in matches already. So he's going to want to show people that he's here to go out with a bang and not puss out. He's making his way down the ramp. He's high-fiving everybody. He's on the top rope smiling for all the pictures. He's having the time of his frickin' life. And who is he facing? Numero dos is none other than...
Here we go.
My name is Suraj, everybody, and I'm about to go through Royal Rumble 2025 and what I think are all the entry spots and who I think is going to eliminate who and who I think is going to win. These are 100% accurate predictions, all right? We got John Cena and Solo Sakoa first. Ding, ding, ding. Match starts. Cena immediately goes to work. Solo just kind of shakes him off. Looks like he doesn't even feel like fighting. Looks like he just walks around and Cena's like... Huh? Solo's just kind of like reversing, taking the hits, shoving him off, doing a move here and there reluctantly just to kind of get Cena off his back. But mostly he doesn't look like he wants to be there. He looks like Mike Tyson when he came out to fight Jake Paul. You know, like he's just done. He's just done with it. Cena was talking about how he doesn't feel confident about winning the belt, how he doesn't know if he has that in him. He's on a losing streak after all, but here he's getting his confidence back. What's up with Solo? Right there, hits him with the attitude adjustment. Thunderous applause. John Cena feels like he is coming back. He can freaking do this thing. He is ready. Who's coming up next? Number 3.
What's up? What's up?
John Cena. So he comes down to the ring with a mic already in hand. You know, he's talking to Cena and it's like, it's amazing to have you back, brother. You know, they're hugging it out and shit. They're having fun. Solo's just slumped in a turnbuckle. I don't know, watching the shit. I don't know. R-Truth comes into the ring with the mic in hand and he goes, John Cena, I know what these people in Indianapolis want to see. Rap battle. What? Look, I know it's pretty silly so far. But Cena's an older guy. He needs to prove himself by entering number 1, but let's make it a little easy on him, okay? He's not going to get beat up right off the bat. We're going to get the shenanigans out of the way because this Rumble is stacked, all right? So we're getting the jokey-wokey part out first, and then we're going to get in with the shebang, okay? Just trust me on this. So Cena's got a shit-eating grin. He's like... R-Truth starts spitting. John Cena in the Rumble, mad respect. But let's see if his rhymes are whack. Yeah, I didn't say I was going to write everything here perfectly, all right? R-Truth, let me tell you, it's definitely been a while, but word on the street is you've gotten more senile. Oh! Now calm down, Cena. I know you're old and angry because now you know you're just a Timo Joe Hendry. R-Truth and Cena are having the time of their lives. You know, Joe Hendry comes in. He takes his time with the celebration. R-Truth, Cena, and Joe Hendry. They start going like this. Wave your hand from side to side and say. They're going to join. And I think it'd just be brilliant for Cena and Triple H to just take this opportunity to build this dude. He's got hype. And there are still people that don't know his name.
Awesome!
Miz comes down and immediately goes up to Cena when he enters the ring. He's like, hey, man. Hey, buddies. Cena's like, looks at R-Truth, and R-Truth is like, no. And so Miz is trying to plead with Cena, and Cena's like, nah, I'm going to get you, man. And then R-Truth punches Cena. Eventually, R-Truth and Cena are able to get the upper hand against Miz, and they hit him with a dual 5-knuckle shuffle, baby, and it's amazing. Gets a lot of pop while Joe Hendry and Solo Sakoa are busy in the corner. The Miz gets eliminated by John Cena, and we got applause, ladies and gentlemen, right as number 6 comes out, and you ain't ready because it is... You ain't Godzilla or King Kong, cause I'm bald! I also just want to drop in here that none of this is made by AI. This is entirely my impressions and voice that I'm doing. No editing to it either. I just like to have fun and do impressions because I'm a voice actor, and I love wrestling. Anyway, Jacob Fatu walks into the ramp and for no fucking reason just fucking body checks the Miz. Drops him while he's on his way to backstage. For no fucking reason. He doesn't give a shit. And he runs after that. He runs to the ring and just clotheslines everybody. Lariat, Cena, lariat, fucking R-Truth, lariat. Oh, Solo Sakoa finally makes it to his feet. Oh, here comes Joe Hendry about to do something heroic. Kick with the right hand. Jacob reverses into a Samoan drop. Bow! He's on his feet. Crowd goes wild. He looks over at Solo Sakoa. Solo is like, looking apathetic as ever, man. And now Jacob's getting a little bit upset at Solo, you know? He's kind of coming over to him, kind of pumping him up. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I love you, Solo. He's still with it, baby. That's still his tribal chief. Jacob picks up R-Truth, power bombs him up to the top rope, moonsault. Damn, he's dead. R-Truth has died in the ring. Jacob Fatu picks him up, tosses his ass out. R-Truth has been eliminated. Pat, do you think there's anyone who can stop the Samoan werewolf? I don't know, Cole. We're fucked, Cole. I'm gonna do the thing. I don't think that was it at all. You fuck off, Cole. The Penta Nu Era makes his way to the ring to take on Jacob Fatu. He's not scared. He comes up off the top rope. Boom, Hurricane Rana right there. Jacob Fatu's on the ground immediately. He doesn't stop. Hits him with a splash. Grabs him by the arm, and it's time for, what does he call it? The ritual? The sacrifice? I don't know, man, but it's a dope fucking move, and boom, breaks Jacob Fatu's arm off. And let me tell you something about Jacob Fatu. This man can sell. He's going to be in writhing pain for quite some time. Number 8 comes out. It's Jimmy Uso. 8 comes out. He makes his way to the ring, and, you know, maybe production gives him the whole backstage package. They've been hyping up Jimmy Uso's promos lately, and I'm here for it. Let's give him a solo run as well, just as good as his brosifs. The ring's looking a little bit full now. Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are passing the time. Not to mention John Cena entered the ring. Number 1. He's got 29 other superstars to throw over the top rope. R-Truth, gone. Miz, gone. Who's coming out next? Oh my God, it's Bron Breaker. What is his fucking theme now? Is this his theme? Biggest babyface that's basically a heel because he is over in Indianapolis, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to hear everybody barking. Oh, 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 oh. You know why? Because I was at Monday Night Raw and everybody was barking for him. He was very over with the Hoosiers for some reason. Bron Breaker jumps into the ring, spear on Jimmy Uso, spear on Penta, spear on Joe Hendry. He rolls towards the ring apron. He is feeling hurt, feeling his tummy. Spear on John Cena. Oh my God, this man is getting all the dogs barking. Joe Hendry manages to make it to his feet. He's still on the ring apron though, and Bron Breaker takes the advantage. Spear. Joe Hendry has been eliminated. No, Hendry. No, Hendry. Bron Breaker is already taking his straps off, ladies and gentlemen. And who's coming in at number 10 to stop Bron Breaker? It's...
And now Dom gets the opportunity he wanted, Wade.
The male Mona Lisa.
Wade. Wade has a way with words. So Dom is obviously scared shitless. He's barely stepping outside, you know, his Titantron. And who comes in? Whack! Headbutted by Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's not going to let him pussyfoot around like last year's Rumble when he took forever to get his ass in the ring. Headbutts his ass, gives him the riptide right there on the mat, drags him to the ring, rolls him in for Bron Breaker, serves him up. Bron splashes him, throws him immediately out. Dom is gone. I'm sorry, but nuclear heat for the nuclear man. He's already so over in a way, and he's gonna have his time in the sun. That Jacob Fatu finally makes it to his feet, and we get a fucking dope-ass showdown again between Bron Breaker and Jacob Fatu. They are eyeing each other down. Oh my God. You could cut this tension with a knife, or you could interrupt it with a...
Accompanied by his wise man, Paul Heyman, a 6-time world champion. Roman Reigns was a world champion for 1,000.
I mean, it's going to be hype. I can't really say anything that's going to be more hype than Roman Reigns entering at number 11, folks, because he also, like Cena, wants to show that he can work too. I know he takes his time off. I know he doesn't come to every single PLE, but man's always enters in the 20s. And I think if Cena's going in at 1, I don't see any world where Roman Reigns comes in after 15 in this Rumble, at least. But here I have him in at number 11. Old boy comes in. Double lariat on Jacob Fatu and Bron Breaker. Boom, the tribal chief is here, baby. Penta runs up to the tribal chief, tries to hit him with a Hurricane Rana, but right when his legs wrap around the neck, Roman Reigns lifts his back up, catches him in a power bomb, slams Penta to the fucking mat. Jimmy Uso goes for a super kick and Roman Reigns just weave, dodges that shit, goes off the ropes and Superman punches Jimmy Uso. No hard feelings though. He smiles at him. Once again, we are faced with a showdown. Cena, Reigns, who's it gonna be? And oh my god, who caught Roman's foot by ringside? It was fucking Tamatonga, man. Yeah. He pulls Roman Reigns out of the ring, starts beating up on him. Oh, big commotion. He's under the rope, so it's all good. He's gonna get beat up on a little bit. Who is numero 12, everybody? It is none of them. This is just like a fan hope of mine. I just want to do this chant. Trick Williams comes into the ring, immediately dodges a spear by Bron Breaker, hits him with his Jacob Fatu probably yelling at Solo Sakoa to come help us beat up the tribal chief, man. The fake tribal chief, man. That's how Jacob talks now. Solo Sakoa just looks down and he doesn't believe in himself anymore, man. That's it. And Jacob notices this now. He's pissed. So who's gonna come down? Number 13, everybody. It's LA Knight comes in, immediately starts doing his little jabs. You know, he's getting people. He's putting them in the corners. He's whipping them off the ropes. He's doing all his moves. He's going for eliminations. Not quite getting them, but man, he's putting in a hell of a lot of effort, that guy. He's putting in a lot of work, all right? He's doing good things. Meanwhile, Jacob Fatu is still favoring that arm out there, but they have significantly beat the shit out of Roman Reigns. You know, the classic take the A-lister out early in the Rumble so he can take a big breather. They take Tamatonga back. You're like, you're not in the Rumble. Get out of here, Tamatonga. Number 14.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Specifically, Kofi Kingston makes his way down to the ring, jumps up to the mat, and then, ooh, pump fake. He slips back down. He's not entering the ring. He's pulling a Dominic Mysterio this year. He's walking around. He's taking a breather. This time, people are going to have a hard time getting Kofi into the ring. He walks past Roman Reigns and looks at him and kind of gives wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though. Penta is now trying to just lift Solo Sakoa off the turnbuckle. He's almost got him there. Solo is just not even trying. He's just going, okay, well, I guess if this is happening to me, it's happening to me. Suddenly, Jacob Fatu comes from behind and throws Penta over the top rope, eliminating him and saving Solo Sakoa. Jacob is wondering why Solo's not fighting. He's getting really frustrated at him. The camera dollies in on Solo Sakoa. This WWE camera production team has been amazing lately. We're trying to read the emotions on his face. What's going on with you, Solo? Then suddenly, boom, from off screen, Jacob Fatu eliminates Solo Sakoa. Everybody in the audience, people going, oh! Jacob Fatu clasps his hands. I hate you, Solo. Oh my God, we're planting seeds. He is done with Solo Sakoa's apathy. He is not to be fucked with. And now Jacob Fatu has no leash. He is about to run wild on this Royal Rumble. In the meantime, number 15 is about to come out like... I do like Dark Shinsuke. I think he's the shit. He's coming down as number 15. We are halfway through the Rumble. Of course, he's got beef with LA Knight. LA Knight is still planning to take that U.S. title off of Shinsuke, but Shinsuke, he's still here to win the World Heavyweight Championship, Cole. How do you know it's the World Heavyweight, Pat? How do you know it's not the WWE Universal Championship? Well, I don't know. You know, he's the U.S. champ, so I figured he's going to go from U.S. to the world. That's the natural progression, Cole. Wow, Pat, that's something you would probably say, I think. Ooh, Jimmy Uso claps Jacob Fatu with a super kick. Jacob Fatu is still on his feet. Trick Williams is yelling at Kofi Kingston to get the fuck in the ring. Bron Breaker is about to eliminate John Cena. Oh, it's gonna happen. No, it's not gonna happen. It's a little scare. Of course they're not gonna eliminate Cena, but if they did, I mean, Bron could be the one to do it. I don't know. I'd believe that. Am I saying Bron of the Breaker variety? Because I'm not to be confusing that with Bron of the Strowman variety. Fatu is making his way to the ring right now. You know it always has to happen. The Rumble's turning into... We're getting into big head mode right here. Braun Strowman's making his way. On his way down to the ring, he tries to snatch Kofi Kingston because he's just waiting there by the steel steps, but Kofi's a little slippery, mofo. He slips away, and he's still chilling outside the ring. Braun enters the ring and immediately looks. There's Slim Pickens right there with LA Knight and Shinsuke fighting up against the ropes. He goes up there, takes them by both of his hands, just boom, eliminates both of them immediately. At the same time, Bron Breaker has just eliminated Trick Williams. Trick Williams is already out of the Rumble. No. Shinsuke and Knight are gone. They probably continue fighting outside or some shit. John Cena tries to step up to the plate, gets bodied by another chokeslam. Cena's taking his licks this Rumble, guys. Braun Strowman immediately goes face-to-face with Bron Breaker. They both eliminated people, and at the same time, now they finally meet in the ring. The crowd is going wild, yada, yada, yada. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Ooh, Strowman gets the upper hand. Boom. Strowman goes for a chokeslam, lifts Bron Breaker up. Ooh, gets elbowed. Can't quite hit it off. Bron Breaker goes up against the ropes, goes for a spear. Ooh, Strowman just catches him, throws his ass off. What are these two gonna do? Suddenly, Jacob Fatu from the top rope does a somersault, lands on both of them, taking all three of them out. Boy, this crowd is going wild, boy. This crowd is going wild. Countdown starts 10-9 for the next person coming out. Everyone's on the ground. Number 17 is coming down, and it is
You know what tonight is, go? Fight! Night! Baby! Baby!
You're getting better.
Sheamus chases Kofi Kingston around the ring one time or so, and Kofi is very nimble. He hops over the audience barricade, starts running along there, and escapes Sheamus's grasp. Sheamus enters the ring, and let me tell you, boy is petty, and I don't blame him. He picks up Bron Breaker and immediately starts chopping this man in the corner, going to work on him. 15 times until the next person comes out, who is... Carmelo Hayes, ladies and gentlemen. This guy deserves one elimination. Carmelo's gonna come in, do some nice tricky shit, kind of be like, kind of show off a little bit, get cocky, Superman punch out of nowhere, and then into the turnbuckle, Roman Reigns goes for the spear on Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes is dead. It's kind of a fillery moment right now in the Royal Rumble. We can kind of look away for a couple minutes and it'll be all right. I really would like to do that with my friends. Come right in our section. All right, we're sitting in section 428. I think we're going to be right above the WrestleMania sign. Come through there, Oos. We'll fucking love you, Oos. I'm stupid. There's like 13 of you watching this right now. Thank you. Like and comment if you enjoyed this. I just did this for fun. But honestly, you know what would be better? If the crowd starts doing it and everyone's looking everywhere for him. And it's like, where's he at? Where's he at? And boom, he's over here in the crowd spearing Kofi Kingston, getting his ass back in the ring. He's punching him. Yeet. 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 And he throws him back in the ring. Finally, Kofi Kingston is into this goddamn Rumble, man. That entrance ate up a lot of time. So number 19 is already on his way out. Who the hell is it? Wow is right, indeed. Here comes Logang, everybody. He is on a mission to go to WrestleMania and headline something and get out of his most recent lawsuit. You know what? I can't hate. Dude is doing some amazing heel work as a wrestler. Who else is coming out? It's
a new day.
A new day once again. Xavier Woods immediately goes up to Kofi Kingston, helps him up. They survey the land like, how the hell are we going to make it out of this Rumble, man? And what do? They both go up to Jacob Fatu and plead their case. They just go up to him and they go, huh? So they go up to Carmelo Hayes. They grab this man, throw him against Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu immediately reacting, fucking clothesline this man, picks him up and throws him over the top rope. Carmelo Hayes is gone. Then Xavier and Kofi go up to Jimmy Uso and they throw his ass onto Jacob Fatu. Jacob immediately goes to Jimmy, just picks him up, tosses his ass out of the ring. The New Day sucks go up to Jey Uso now and try to make him befall the same fate as his brother. They try to Irish whip him into Jacob Fatu, but Jey reverses and throws both Kofi and Xavier into Jacob Fatu. And now it's funny because, the jig is up. The crowd has a funny little reactive moment. We get a little giggly, little ha-ha. Jacob is like, oh, they're trying to play Jacob for a fool. And he takes both of them, throws their asses out. He's a fucking animal. This dude just eliminated 4 people in like 1 minute. He just eliminated 4 people, Cole. Number 22 is about to make his way down. It is... Seth makes his way down to the ring. I don't think that's what Seth sounds like. I only kind of look like Seth. I can't really sound like him. Seth Freakin Rollins comes in immediately, dodges a clothesline from Jacob Fatu, hits him on the ground, and then curb stomps Jacob. Then he goes for a curb stomp on Logan Paul, and then what do you know? Look who's on the ground writhing in pain. Is it Sheamus? Curb stomp on Sheamus. Roman Reigns now makes his way to his feet, and these two are circling the ring. Are they going to help each other or what? They look around. It's looking kind of dangerous in here, man. We got big guys, all right? Roman takes Braun Strowman. Rollins takes Breaker. He whips him to the ropes, and we get a Superman punch and a super kick at the same time. It's beauty. For a second, we get a glimpse of what it could look like with Shield back, and both of these dudes throw these big-ass men over the top rope. Braun Strowman is gone. Bron Breaker is gone. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look at each other, and John Cena hasn't done anything in a while, and holy shit, look at him getting an attitude adjustment on the Samoan werewolf. Holy shit. Cena can stand tall amongst Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins too. Look at him now. Them 3 are standing in the ring because they're main eventers, huh? Cena's trying to tell himself that he can stand on the same level as these 3. But Cena, you didn't eliminate Jacob Fatu. Well, that's because he's super over, and I'm planning a thing for him to get eliminated by someone else later. So much time has passed. I think number 23 is here by now. Drew immediately comes in. He claymores Cena. He claymores Rollins. He claymores Roman Reigns. And he tosses Sheamus out of the fucking ring. And now I'm coming for you, Seth Rollins, because you're a little bitch. I was just kidding earlier. He did not claymore Rollins. Rollins is still kind of fresh. He just came in. So Rollins and Drew now are meeting up at the center. Oh my God, what's going to go down? Who's coming in next? What are the odds that CM Punk, Drew Rollins, and Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and CM Punk came out one after another? I don't know, Cole. Maybe Pierce just decides to book them as they declare in an Excel sheet, just one after another. But that's the stupidest thing I've ever... Drew and Seth are now standing side by side, looking at each other, ready to put their animosity away for this fucker coming down the ramp. And CM Punk has came out, and he has not blinked. He's looking right at both of them. He's like damn near staring at the space between the two because both of his eyes are locked into each of their faces separately. CM Punk is fucking focused. He's not stopping. He's not hesitating. He jumps into the ring while they fucking stomp on him. And CM Punk just gets in, overpowers them, boom, knocks down Seth, ooh, catches Drew's boot, hits him with the little arm drag takedown, that boom, that shit that fucked up his tricep last Rumble. That's payback, boy. Punk is getting his cheer from the Indianapolis crowd. Very Chicago adjacent. A lot of his fanboys are in the audience right now. Finn Balor comes out at number 25.
Yeah, they don't...
You know what? Number 26? JD McDonough. That's right. Who writes this stuff, Cole? I believe it's internet brown Saeed looking guy. Crowd's kind of booing them or whatever. And then Judgment Day also turns on Logan Paul, starts to beat him up. They throw his ass out. Logan Paul has been eliminated by Judgment Day. There's your first feud, boy. You want to work? Build your way up. You get to fight JD McDonough. Hopefully he's okay. Damn, I wrote this before last week's Raw. It's not him, then it's Carlito, okay? We replaced JD with Carlito. We got number 27. A fan favorite, getting some nice pop. He does some cool shit. Boom on Drew McIntyre, 619. Boom, 619 on Jey Uso. He's having a lot of fun pop, and then his momentum is halted by Finn Balor and Carlito. And then Finn Balor and Carlito just eliminate Rey Mysterio. What? We are really making this Indianapolis crowd, we're getting them to hate Judgment Day because they threw out Rey Mysterio. He's a childhood hero, damn it. Someone ought to come in here and teach them a goddamn lesson. Who's it going to be as number 28?
Damian Priest, it's on now, Cole.
We are coming off of a great year for Damian Priest in 2024, so he needs to come in and clean house. So Damian Priest comes in and catches Carlito in a South of Heaven chokeslam. Catches Finn Balor in a South of Heaven chokeslam. Carlito's up for more. Boy, you can barely stand up. Tosses his ass out. Carlito is eliminated. Goes and grabs Finn. Gets him on the razor's edge. And you have been dumped out, Finn. Damian is not even bothering to look at them because you are last week's news, dude. You have been cleaned up. I don't even want to see your face in this ring anymore when I'm in it. Go feud with Logan Paul. Because you know what? For shits and gigs, Damian Priest picks up Jacob Fatu and tosses his ass out of the ring. Whoa! Just like that, too, man. Picked his ass up like it was nothing, and he does get a stare. Jacob and Damian get a stare from outside. Number 29 is about to make his way in. Sami Zayn is really over with the crowd, very happy. This is a very great position to be in if you're Sami Zayn. He's looking to chart his own destiny as he had a Karrion Kross talk to him. Who else talked to him? Someone, Seth Rollins. Seth also, yeah. So Sami Zayn is trying to chart his own path and be his own individual, and what better position to come into the Rumble than at number 29? He is coming in there, guys, and the only people that are left are John Cena, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Damian Priest, and Sami Zayn. This is a powerhouse of a Rumble. All the fucking hype people are in there. The collective value of contracts of the people in the ring are in the millions. Not just like wrestling stars. You got Roman Reigns and Cena. These are prolific actors. CM Punk. Like, it's going to be wild. And I don't know if anything else can take this Rumble over the top than number 30, who's about to come out here because he lost his match earlier in the night. Coming out here pissed off. He already reserved this number 30 slot just in case, or he beat up the person who was gonna be. You know, maybe they'll go backstage and show like Karrion Kross on his ass or something. But Kevin Owens coming down, and people are hype as fuck because they saw this guy. They saw him put in that fucking work in that ladder match just not even an hour ago. And here he comes, number 30. He's got a high chance to win it. Still a disadvantage because he's a little weaker. With the amount of superstars in that ring, it's about to get crazy, guys. Kevin Owens gets in the ring, not beating anybody up yet. You know, he's still kind of catching his breath, but he's fired up. He goes with Sami Zayn in one corner, and then we notice Cena and Punk are in another corner. Old veterans corner over there, if you will, trying to catch their breath. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso got a little bloodline corner going on, and the unlikely pair of Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre looks like they might be forging a friendship again. They're doing whatever it takes to get their way to the top, even if it has to be the two of them to fight at the end. And then you have the ninth wheel, Damian Priest, in the center of the ring, all by his lonesome. Kind of new on the block to the main event scene, and I feel like this is a cool way to jump him in. I think all the teams will start fighting each other in some mayhem, and Damian Priest will be like, I lucked out. I think he's going to go for the weakest person. He'll probably go for Cena and Punk. It'll be a very admirable fight. You know, Damian Priest trying to take on these two goats. Roman and Jey are taking on Seth and Drew, respectively, just at each other's throats here. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are chatting in the corner, talking some strategy to this man, all right? Because there's some crazy star power in the ring. And he's talking like, I don't know, we can survive it. We got to play this smart, all right? You listen to me. At that time, Damian Priest puts in a valiant effort, but Cena and Punk are able to eliminate him, unfortunately. It was a great try for Damian Priest. Sorry, bud. Drew lands a Claymore right on Jey Uso's face. He's still upset over that loss he suffered at Raw a few weeks back. He picks up Jey Uso, tosses him out of the ring. No. Main event, Jey Uso. Right then and there, Cena picks up Drew McIntyre, hits him with an attitude adjustment out of the ring. Surprise elimination. Cena gets rid of Drew McIntyre. Cena can't believe his own strength. And then CM Punk tries to eliminate Cena, but Cena clasps on and is able to dodge. He looks at CM Punk, and CM Punk is like, hey, man. Again, like, what do you want me to do? I had to try it. Roman Reigns manages to get Seth Rollins on the ground in the middle of the ring. He goes into the turnbuckle, hits the audience with the ooh, ah, goes for the spear, and is interrupted by KO, who gives him a powerbomb right there on the mat. Sami Zayn hits Seth Rollins with a haluva kick on purpose in the chin. Really knocks him out. And Sami Zayn looks down, and he's fine with it. He knows that this is what he's got to do. Yeah, he meant to fucking do that one. Kevin Owens is the one to pick up Seth, though, and toss his ass out. Sami Zayn and KO are the freshest people in right now and are low-key kind of controlling this Rumble. Cena is going for an attitude adjustment onto Punk, but gets kicked by KO. KO whips him to Sami Zayn. Haluva kick onto Cena. And then KO grabs Cena and throws his ass out of the ring. Damn, Sami and KO are fucking making a name for themselves here, trying to hang in with these legends. What an upset. Cena coming in at number 1, eliminated. And Rollins right before that. And this is crazy, I know, y'all, but the final 4 right now is CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. KO is screaming. He's red. He's on fire. He knows he can fucking do this. And, Seth is not even mad because it is the Royal Rumble, and he told Sami to act for himself. And Sami is doing exactly that. That one was on purpose, as it should have been. But right at that second, Sami Zayn gets a haluva kick onto Kevin Owens. That is right. The boy is thinking for himself. He tosses KO out, and KO is gone. Sami Zayn is in the top 3 right now with CM Punk and Roman Reigns. The crowd is all on their feet right now, man. They're chanting CM Punk, CM Punk. The people are saying OTC, OTC. They're all 3 syllables long. Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn. He's the underdog right now, and he has a lot of fire just based on that alone. A lot of near misses going on. CM Punk goes to throw out Sami. Sami saves himself. Roman Reigns tries to capitalize on Punk. He dodges. Sami tries to get Roman out. Roman saves himself. It is rough. These 3 are locked in right now. CM Punk catches Sami Zayn during the haluva kick and puts him on his shoulders. GTS. He's not going for the elimination, though, because Roman's running up on him. CM Punk lifts Roman Reigns up. GTS. CM Punk is catching his breath. This man is almost 50 right now. Give him a fucking break, y'all. Punk goes to eliminate Sami Zayn over the top rope. Somehow Sami Zayn pulls the ropes down and tricks CM Punk into getting eliminated. Oh my goodness. Punk has been in the match a little bit longer than Zayn. Zayn was just a little bit more fresh. What an upset. I know y'all are fuming in the comments right now. Sound off, sound off. I know. He's going for that haluva kick. Roman Reigns dodges, hits him with the ooh-ah spear. It's a classic finish, man. He just tosses Sami Zayn out. Roman Reigns has delivered a spectacular performance this Rumble, and he is the victor for the first time in his life. He is a babyface and over with the audience. He's getting these cheers for the Royal Rumble and a well-deserved victory for Roman fucking Reigns. CM Punk will have to win Elimination Chamber or something to get a shot at Gunther or Cody. I don't know. Maybe Roman will go for Gunther. It's really hard to tell, but he's on the cover of the game. He hasn't won a Rumble to favorable reception, and he is OTC, man. He's hot right now. We need him back in a bigger way. I know he's already put in the work. That's why he makes sporadic appearances, but I want him to come around some more. So that's it, you guys. Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble, entering in at number 11. But that was my booking, and it's 100% accurate. What are your 100% accurate predictions? And please let me know if you enjoyed this. I lost my throat doing this, but I had so much fun. And this is going to make watching the Rumble even more fun because, of course, none of this is going to happen. I mean, all of it's going to happen. What the hell are you talking about? What are you smoking?